Henry Lamar and his men come riding in to destroy the fake rock bridge. But they'll think that it's the real.
There's what? Where are they? And all that. Now, what do you say? All right, we'll give some land to the niggers and the chinks, but we don't want the Irish. No deal. Oh, prairie shit. Everybody.
Do we have the strength to carry on this mighty task in one night? Or are we just jerking off?
Amen.
All right.
Okay, we have done it. Now let's see what we have done. Men, you are about to embark on a great crusade to stamp out runaway decency in the West. Now you will only be risking your lives, whilst I will be risking an almost certain Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Now raise your right hand for the pledge. Right! Now repeat after me. I. Your name. Schmucks. Pledge allegiance. To Headley Lamar. That's Headley. And to the evil. For which he stands. Now go do that voodoo like you do. All the happiness, we are in trouble. Yep, we forgot one little detail. Nothing's missing. Everything's here down to the last pigeon, folks. People. There's no people. And don't panic. We just made a perfect copy of Cockridge. All we got to do is make perfect copies of ourselves. But they'll be here in half an hour. Right, so we got to start working fast. Now you men start working on the dummies. Jim and Mongo come with me. I got an idea that'll slow them down to a crawl. All right, let's go. Come on. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
The Pentaman Thruway. Now what loud asshole went their base? Has anybody got a dime? Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dime. Hurry up, speed it up, so we ain't ever going to started at the rock bridge. Come on. Yeah. Well, they're through the toll booth.
Look at this. They're back.
Here we go. Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
Nothing. What are we gonna do? Any minute now they're gonna discover that the town is fake and pull out.
Yeah, baby. You think you can squeeze off a little shot from here? Set off the dynamite down there? I'll give it a try.
Oh, Lord, keep this man's eye.
All right. So let me show you what I'm going to be watching.
Here it comes! Television's most exciting hour of fantastic. Botany 500. It's made in the United States. It's woven on Belgian looms.
But was it made by Persians? No, it's not a Persian imported rug. It was made by the Botany 500 company here in the United States.
Okay. 550.
Beg your pardon?
550.
550. Alton?
675.
675. Christine?
700.
$700. You fall over bid. The lowest bid is 550. Erase the bids, please. Go lower than 550. Emma? $400. 420. 420. They have it right. Maheen, it's your turn.
495.
495. Alton?
300.
$300. Christy?
410.
For what?
10.
410. Okay, actual retail price $450. The winner is Emma. Going back here quickly. Right back here, Emma. And then we're going to open these doors and show you something nice, aren't we?
A romantic trip to Hawaii and an exciting trip to Mexico. First, a round-trip flying holiday for 2 air codes by a Western Airlines spaceship from Los Angeles to Honolulu. Western's islanded service features warm hospitality, delicious cuisine. In Hawaii, you'll stay 7 nights modified American plan at the beautiful Pacific Beach Hotel. 38 stories of elegant Polynesian-style rooms and suites overlooking famous Waikiki Beach from Pacific Beach Hotel in Honolulu, Hawaii. And second, we'll fly 2 of your round-trip air coach from Los Angeles to Mexico City for a 6-night stay at the ultra-modern Maria Isabel Sheraton Hotel, situated in the exciting Zona Rosa. You'll enjoy luxurious accommodations, warm hospitality, and friendly service at the Maria Isabel Sheraton. There they are, Bob.
Emma, you will win a trip to Honolulu and La Ciudad de Mexico. May we have that price out here, please? You tell us correctly which one of those trips is $1,630. Is it the one to Hawaii or the one to Mexico?
Mexico.
Mexico, she says, is $1,630. Is she going? No, not much. She buys her ticket. It was the trip to Hawaii, the 1630. Thank you, Emma. Bye-bye. There is more Price is Right coming up.
Stay tuned for more question games and the fabulous showcases coming up on the second half of the Price is Right.
From farmers to athletes, here's to those working hard every day to change the way the game is played. Vital Farms, raising the standards.
Botany 500. It's made in the United States. It's woven on Belgian looms.
But was it made by Persians? No, it's not a Persian imported drug. It was made by the Botany 500 company here in the United States.
550.
Beg your pardon?
550.
500.
Hey friends, I'm Bowie, and here's how to really make coffee. Once you've had your exotic beans airdropped to a secure location, you're gonna want to carefully measure out your freshly ground coffee. Now, the only way to extract the delicate flavors of your coffee is through a painstaking, slow drip process. Coffee's done! Nailed it. Hey friends, I'm Bowie, and here's how to really.
If you win,
Maybe let's end on something nice.
Hey friends, I'm Bowie, and here's.
Screen to
Make time to eat.
Fully expected to deliver on that promise.
This WWE wrestler was forced to remove part of his attire in the middle of a match. On an episode of Raw, Bobby Lashley was teaming up with Roman Reigns to take on the Revival. In the middle of the match, the referee stopped what he was doing to tell Lashley to take off his headband. The reason was that his headband had Nike's logo on it, and they were not a paying sponsor. This WWE wrestler was for holiday.
GTA versus True Crime. Tommy takes out a Chinese NPC named Nick Kong. And in True Crime LA, Nick Kane is the Chinese protagonist. True Crime fired back with this jockstrap ad that resembles the Rockstar Games logo. And Rockstar responded with this True Grime ad calling True Crime trash. GTA...
Check out my new skin. That's so cool. Check out this new gun. Whoa, that's awesome. Yo, check it out. I'm Deadpool. Sick. Check out my Fortnite kicks. Uh-oh. Watch out. Godzilla's outside. Oh, crap. What's wrong? We need to run. Why? There's a skibbity toilet in here. What? Check out my new...
Dad, are you a billionaire?
Huh? What? Your mama? Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, right. What a story. Quick, subscribe to keep my dad's secret.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, and it's super expensive. You gotta be so rich. Oh my god, what a freak. Comment the fist emoji to get rid of this guy. Ugh, finally some privacy. For real, for real. I don't think so. Quick, hit the like button to get rid of this cringe lord.
Tinker, thanks a lot for keeping my secret safe.
Of course, Dad. Now give me some Robux before I tell the whole world. How about you go mow the lawn? Aw, man, get some bugs. Dad, are you...
people were so legitimately annoyed by your character. Yeah. Which means you were doing a
Who's the most money hungry?
Well, I love money.
It's yummy.
Yeah, yummy.
Yummy. There's $5 in the pool. What? Who is the goofiest?
Who's that?
Ethan.
I'm not that person. Hey, yo, Ethan.
What's up?
Can you hold my 360 camera?
Yeah, I got you.
You better not do nothing with it.
Last round. Who is the strongest?
You already know.
For sure. Britain. What are you talking about? Britain, show us how strong you are.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. Oh.
Look, there's a note.
Well, what does it say?
It says everyone watching will subscribe.
Oh, yeah, they better. Who's the most money hungry?
Well, I know one.
So it's official. I've been catfished. But the mystery is behind why my friend said she knew Kelly, or whatever her name is. So I gave my friend Amanda a call. I thought you said you knew Kelly. I do. She goes to my school. So you mean to tell me that you know Jamie Spears?
Jamie Spears? What?
Yeah, I didn't notice at first, but Kelly's profile picture is a picture of Jamie Lynn Spears.
Oh, not again. She does that.
What do you mean she does that? What, Catherine?
I'm so tired of the waiting.
I never thought I'd say this, but I had a snake in my closet. One morning I went outside to get something from my pool house closet. I opened up the door, turned on the light, and there was a green snake. I'm terrified of snakes, so I took cover. As the man of the house, I couldn't just leave it there, so I had to do something about it. I grabbed my pool net to catch it, but when I went back to the closet, it was gone. I wanted to catch it, so I started looking everywhere for it. I checked the jungle gym, I looked around the trampoline, I searched around my whole entire backyard, and I still couldn't find it. Right when I was about to give up, I heard something coming towards me, and when I turned around, it was a snake. I had no choice but to jump into the pool, but something wasn't right. I hopped out the pool to get a closer look at the snake. I picked it up and realized it was a toy. My son Kaden must have played a prank on me. So once I reach 10 million subscribers, I'm gonna get him back. So one April Fool's Day, I decided to pull a prank on my school. Before school, I sent my class a group text telling them that the principal said it was dress down day. Boy, did word spread fast because the whole school showed up in all sorts of crazy clothes. It became too obvious that something wasn't right, and the principal called an emergency assembly. All right, now listen up. There's gonna be serious consequences for anyone who showed up out of uniform. Unless I find out who's responsible. Everyone turned their heads towards me. Ooh, there's no way out of this one. The principal called me up to the stage and asked me to sit down. Then he called someone and held the phone up to the microphone. Hello? Hello? He called my dad. Hi, Mr. Dennis. It's the principal calling to inform you that Desmond played a bad prank at school today. What? He did? What he do? The principal told him everything that happened. What? I can't believe he did that. But if it were me, I would have told everyone that it was backwards day. Everyone started laughing, and the principal was confused. My buddy. He had no idea my dad was an even bigger prankster. This is ridiculous. April Fools. So I've been getting weird letters sent to my door, and I've just got a new one. Being a bully won't be easy to beat, even after you know his weakness. I want to make sure you're ready to face him, so follow these steps. Okay. First, I had to buy an Apple Watch to track my steps. Next, I had to change into workout clothes. Then I had to run until I reached 1,000 steps. To reach that goal faster, I decided to find the biggest hill in my city and run all the way up. Once I reached the top, I turned around, and to my surprise, Brayton was there. He smiled, cracked his knuckles, and punched me so hard that I rolled all the way down the hill. As I limped to my front door, I realized I forgot to put the Apple Watch on, which means none of my steps were recorded. So I took the Apple Watch and swung it in the air until it said 1,000 steps. Finally, I put the Apple Watch in the mailbox, and then I was done. The next morning, I got another letter. Once you reach 10 million subscribers, I will tell you Brayton's biggest weakness. But before I do, you're going to have to do those 1,000 steps again because I know they were fake. Come on, guys, subscribe.
Do you want a new phone?
So one day, I woke up with a big pimple between my eyes, and I had a very important speech that night. Of course, I panicked. It was so big, it seemed to mock me with its presence. I couldn't believe my bad luck, but I had no time to be upset. I had to get this thing off my face. I was desperate, so I decided to try some unusual remedies. I tried dabbing, so my son Kaden. So yesterday, I got a letter at my door from a secret person. Since you've been doing everything I said, I'm going to help you find out Brayton the bully's biggest weakness. First, he told me to make a hip-hop beat with my phone. Then he told me to find a portable speaker. Then he told me to run to the store and buy a Snickers bar again. I'm not falling for that again. I'm going to buy fruit snacks. Finally, he gave me an address to walk to. Excuse me, do you know something about Brayton's biggest weakness? I'm trading. If I ain't rapping, I ain't going to speak. Oh, if you want to learn anything, you better play that beat. That's when I understood why I had to make the beat. You need my help, cause that bully Brayton mean like SWV. Wanna know what make them weak? There's a million things indeed. Can't say it came from me. And that info, it ain't cheap. Man, you gotta pay a fee. It's my favorite thing to eat. I'm starving, so I'm getting mad. Cause I'm not myself and I'm hungry. So where that Snickers at? I only have fruit snacks. I don't want that. When I got home, there was another letter. Since you didn't listen, now you gotta wait until you reach 10 million subscribers again to find out Brayton's biggest weakness. So Daryl was getting ready for school one morning when he heard his grandpa singing in the shower. Grandpa was singing in the shower. His voice echoed off the tile walls. Mama had left the window open, and this voice carried down the hall. Daryl looked at his cane and got an idea. He grabbed it and ran out the door. A few minutes later, Grandpa stepped out the shower and looked around for his cane. Now where's my cane? Every day I leave it right here. He looked out the door and saw Daryl holding his cane across the hall. Why, you little? Give me my cane, little boy.
If you want your cane back, then come and get it, old man.
Oh, I'll show you, old man. Come
Mommy, hurry up and come to the hallway.
Grandpa hid as Daryl's mom came out.
Mom, stay right there. Now what you gonna do, Grandpa?
Daughter, you might want to close your eyes. I don't have any clothes on.
Oh, no, I don't want to see that.
Give me that cane.
Come on, Daryl. It's time for school. Mom, open your eyes. What did I say?
My girlfriend, well, a girl that was my friend, had me so deep in the friend zone. She would tell me about all of her guy problems, saying things like, "There's just no good guys left, Desmond. Perfect. Here's my chance. Look, I know what you've been through. I always tell you how these guys should be treating you, and you agree. That shows that I know what you need. And that's me." And she was like, "I don't want to mess up our friendship." I immediately regretted sending that message. So I told her my little brother was playing on my phone. The only problem was, I don't have a little brother. And I knew one day she will find out. A few days later, a group of us were on the phone just talking and joking around. During the call, I sent my friend Antonio a message saying, "Yo, Bree asked if I have a little brother. Just say yes." His response was, "I got you." Literally a few minutes, Bree says, "Hey, Antonio, does Desmond have a little brother?" Whew, good thing I sent them that message. "What? Desmond don't have no little brother?" "Oh, sorry, Desmond." She hung up and never talked to me again. I had always heard these noises coming from the back of my house, but I never checked it out until one day when I decided to investigate. I made my way to the back of my house and noticed a door. This door was not here yesterday. A thrill of excitement rushed through me as I pulled open the door and stepped inside. I found the secret room in my house. But here's the thing, I wasn't alone. To my surprise, there was someone living inside. We just stood there staring at each other for a minute before I said the only thing I could think of. "What are you doing here?" It turns out he had been hiding from his family and had been living here for years. I asked him how. We never knew he was there, and he showed me. I guess I didn't snap the wall back up, and that's why you seen the door. He showed me around, and we talked for a bit before he decided it was time to move on. "Oh, man, do you really have to leave?" "I promise I won't tell anyone." "I can't trust that, so it's best I leave. On to the next house. Howdy ho." "All right, bye." What? Or should I say who? What's that? So Caden has a spelling test this Friday, and I'm helping him study. What kids need is a little motivation. So for every word that Caden spells correctly, he gets to pick out anything he wants from this door. So the first word is butterfly.
BUTTERFLIE.
The next one is outside.
OUTSIDE. That is Power Ranger.
All right, so the next word is rainbow.
RAINBOW.
So for a bonus, get this word right and you can get any cereal that you want. The word is airplane.
AIRELANE.
Ding, 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 ding.
My cereal now.
So Brayden and Anthony used to go to the same school, but they were always getting each other into trouble. Psst, Brayden, knock, knock. Just ignore him and he'll go away. Psst, come on, Brayden. Knock, knock. Who's there? Bigger. Whatever you do, just keep on ignoring him. Psst, fine. Bigger who? I'm bigger and I'm stronger and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy. Leave me alone, Nathan. Hey, yo, Brayden, man. Shut up before I send you to the office. But then Brayden would get Ethan back. Psst, Ethan. Brothers of Brayden. Oh, Ethan's on his phone. Hey, man, but then y'all go to the office. When Brayden and Ethan got to the principal's office, their dad was there. Oh, really? Oh, really? Big trouble now, Brayden. Mr. Smith, we have a problem. Brayden and Ethan to the office. When Brayden and Ethan got to the principal's office, their dad was there. Oh, really? Big trouble now, Brayden. Mr. Smith, we have a problem. Brayden and Ethan fight every day. I'm tired of it. The teachers are tired of it. Ain't you tired of it too? Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I'm tired of it. They need to be separated. Ethan, you go to a different school. And that's why Brayden and Ethan go to different schools. So Brayden and Ethan used to go to the same school. Fight every day. I'm tired of it. Was there. Oh, really? Big trouble. For now, Brayden. Mr. Smith got to the principal's office. Their dad was there. Oh, really? Big trouble now, Brayden. Mr. Smith, we have a problem. Ethan got to the principal's office. Their dad was there. Oh, really? Big trouble now, Brayden. So after a long drive to the airport. So when we were younger, my brother had this one face he would make to get under my skin. He knew it too, so he would always do it to me. If he ate all of the cereal, he would do it. When it was my night to wash the dishes, he would do it. If we asked our parents a question and he was right, he would do it. Man, just knowing that it would set me off, he would do it. One day I went after him for doing it, and all our mom seen was me attacking him. Desmond, get off of him! What's wrong with you, boy? He keeps making his face at me, and it just makes me mad. Look, he's doing it now! Something's wrong with you, boy. If you ever go after him again, I'm gonna tell you that. Later on that day, we were playing Dragon Ball Z, and he beat me. Seeing that I was clearly mad, he wanted to take it a step farther, and he made the face. I got mad and hit him in the face with the remote controller, and he totaled me. Woo! When my dad got home, he gave me the butt whooping of a lifetime. I was on punishment. I had to stay in my room. My door was cracked open, and when I looked up, I see my brother giving me that face. So with my wife Destiny being home, I can finally get some work done.
I don't want to do it.
What did you say to me?
I said I don't want to do it.
Oh, here we go. She's about to call me down.
Desmond, come get your son.
Ooh, I couldn't wait to get down there. What's going on?
This boy does not listen to me.
Oh, I thought you were the master of watching Caden. What happened to that?
If it's not fun, he does the opposite of what I tell him to do.
Watch and learn. I told Caden to not throw away his trash, and he did it. He was running around in circles, and I told him to keep on running. And then he stopped. Yeah, I learned a few things when you left. Like, for example, tell kids the opposite of what you want them to do, and they'll do it. Destiny was stunned and wanted to try it out herself, but it didn't have the same effect.
Caden, don't come here. Caden, don't clean your room.
I give up. Then she started crying, and Caden said,
Do what Daddy did. Give me $5 and I'll be good.
Destiny looked at me, and I turned around.
I'm not giving you any money to be good.
Caden started screaming and throwing things. Look on the bright side, babe. Spring break's over, and we're still alive. So one day, Destiny and I decided to go bowling. We rented the bowling alley so we could have privacy because things were about to get serious. Destiny seemed determined to win while I just wanted to have fun. She confidently took aim and sent the ball down the alley towards our target pins. The pins clattered as most of them toppled in an impressive strike. She grinned proudly and tossed me a smile that made my stomach sink. Although I didn't go to bowling camp like she did, I was determined to give it my best shot. I launched my ball towards the pins and completely missed. But then I remember what my dad used to say. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. So I did just that and managed to get most of the pins down. Destiny turned up the heat, but I kept up with her. I was so hyped, I couldn't help but dance. She then took her last shot and tied the score. All I needed was to hit one pin, and I would have won the game. But I felt sorry for Destiny, so I decided to aim for the gutter instead. But after seeing her laugh at me, I suddenly had a change of heart and threw the ball as hard as possible, winning the game. So our son Caden wanted a fun spring break and asked us what we had planned. We told him we were going to simply relax, and he was not happy about that. He asked what fun things he could do, and we said he could do whatever he wanted to, just not fly to Florida on his own like he did last time. He smiled and this time booked a ticket to Mexico. Before he knew it, he was on an airplane heading to his next destination. As soon as he landed, he wasted no time having fun. He went down thrilling water slides, jumped off cliffs, went rock climbing, swimming, seen parrots, ate all the candy he wanted, and had a beach day. Then he explored the jungle, walked through caves, and took the time to look at nature. He even made time to meditate, which was his favorite way to relax and distress. When he got back to his hotel room, he called us and told us about the amazing day he had. We assumed it was a joke and joined in the laughter. Caden got frustrated and just like last time told us to look at his location. We couldn't believe he was really in Mexico, so we got up quickly to go and find him. So my grandpa was a very serious man who was always protective of his lawn. He had a strict rule that nobody was allowed on it under any circumstances. A dog was chasing me one time and I got caught because I wouldn't step on his grass. Stepping on his grass meant consequences, and no one wanted any trouble with my grandpa. Well, during winter, my grandpa pours hot water over his lawn every hour to keep the grass alive. I asked him if I could do it for some money, and he said, yeah. As he was walking into the house, he added, just one more thing before I go. You better keep your feet off my lawn. I was stunned. How was I going to water his whole lawn without walking on it? By attaching a bucket on the end of a pool pole. But there was one problem. The bucket was too heavy and it fell on his lawn. I had no choice now but to step on his grass to get the bucket. I looked around and made sure my grandpa was out of sight, and I started walking on his grass. I could feel my neighbors staring at me, because at any moment, we all knew my grandpa something hit me, and I couldn't see where it came from. But I knew it was my grandpa. He was moving so fast, some people said it looked like a ghost was spanking me. So yesterday, Brayton got me suspended for one day. And anytime I got suspended, I had to stay at my grandparents' house while my parents were at work. There wasn't a whole lot to do there. They only had basic cable, so I couldn't watch my favorite shows. The internet wasn't the best, so no YouTube. If I got hungry, they only had oodles and noodles. And sometimes the oodles and noodles was expired. 1992! These noodles are older than me. So all I could really do was play games on my phone. When all of a sudden, I got a text message from Brayton. The message said, wait, let me get my Brayton voice. Look what we're watching in class today. And then he sent me a video. I clicked on the video, and my whole entire class was looking at the video of me getting beat up by Brayton. I could hear everybody laughing. Even the teacher was laughing. I couldn't believe it. I'm not even at school.
This is for my new high.
I don't think you're stupid. Well, I want you to say that in front of the whole class tomorrow, and maybe I'll get back your camera. So today's the day. The camera thief said all I had to do was tell the whole class he wasn't stupid, and he'd give me back my camera. So I stood up, cleared my throat, and said the word. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Camera thief, whoever you are not stupid. You hear that? You are not stupid. All right, Desmond, set it down. I said, you are not stupid. Y'all heard him? I'm not stupid. Jamal stood up, holding my camera. Jamal, you can talk? Y'all, my parents put me in tutoring so I can learn how to talk. And the first day I was about to speak in class, Can someone tell me what these are? Fine. I can show everyone I learned how to talk, and I'm not stupid. Jamal? Yes, extension cords. Don't worry, Jamal, I got you. That was my time to shine, and you stole it, so I stole your camera. Ooh, look what I got. Braden, give it! I told you this wasn't over. Well, at least I got my camera back. I don't think this...
Dad, wake up. Can we go testing? Daddy!
What's up?
Daddy, wake up.
Woo, wait! Who said that? I did. Look down. What the? Don't eat me. I want to turn to a chicken one day. Can you help me out with that? Yeah, I got a random letter sent to my house. Once you reach 10 million subscribers, I'll tell you Brayden the Bully's biggest weakness. But if you want to know sooner, then follow these steps. Really? Who is this? First, I had to back up all of my clothes, including my shoes and hats. Secondly, I had to move all of the bags to my downstairs. Although I had a lot of bags to move, this part was fun, but I did need a little break. Next, I had to bring all of the bags to a donation bin and put them in. But my wagon wasn't that big, so I had to take several trips. Finally, when I was done, I had to take a picture of the donation bin, put the picture in the mailbox, and wait for the next letter. The next morning, the doorbell rang, and there was another letter. Since you've been doing everything I said, I'm going to help you find out Brayden the Bully's biggest weakness. P.S. Thank you for the clothes. I got a random letter. Let me tell you about the time my dad gripped me up. So I was on the basketball team in middle school, and we were doing warm-ups before our game. All of a sudden, my teammates started laughing, and when I turned around, my dad was shooting on a hoop. It would have been one thing if he was over there killing it, but he was breaking every shot. You threw hope, let it flow. Me being embarrassed, I told him that he had to sit down, and then he gave me the look. Then he said, "Oh, okay, wait until we get home." Oh, my goodness. So 5 minutes after we get home, my dad calls me in the garage. He was sitting on a random stool, and then he told me to come here. Oh, no, the bell's about to come out. I took a few baby steps, and he told me to come closer. Oh, man, here we go. I took a few more baby steps, putting me right in front of him. I closed my eyes waiting for the spanking, but he did something different. He gripped me up by my shirt. Who do you think you are? Nobody. Don't you ever in your life embarrass me like that again. Okay. And when he let go of my shirt, I fell all the way down to the ground. You want me to give you something to cry about?
I potted.
Before Brayden, the school bully, got mad, he would always say, "Who you think you talking to, little boy?" He said it to anyone, no matter who they were. Well, except for his grandpa, because that's where he got it from. When Brayden was younger, he used to spend a lot of time with his grandpa Eddie, who wasn't your average grandpa. At his old age, he could still run, play basketball, and even dance. But anytime little Brayden would say, "Grandpa, aren't you too old to be doing that?" Grandpa Eddie would respond, "Oh, who you think you talking to, little boy?" But one day, something happened that made that phrase stick in Brayden's head forever. Stop lying, Brayden. Your grandpa can hardly move, let alone play basketball. I'm not lying. Who you think you talking to, little boy? Nathan, can grandpa play basketball? No. Liar. Who you think you talking to, little boy? I think that's your grandpa right now. Dad, can you play basketball? I wish I could, but I'm too old. Liar. Who you think you talking to, little boy? Get up in your room. And after that day, Brayden's been saying it ever since. My friend discovered the identity of the person who dropped the hammer on my head, but he's only willing to share it if I give him my diamond play button. So I carefully removed my diamond play button from his case and decided to replace it with a replica that I recently bought from eBay. With the fake play button in the case, I went to my friend's house and gave it to him.
All right, everything looks okay?
Yes, he bought it.
I just need to do a quick scan, to make sure it's the real deal.
Oh, my goodness, he's gonna find out it's a phony! So I told him his mom called him.
Yes, Mom?
When he left the room, I took the batteries out of his scanner.
My mom said she didn't call my name.
Oh, my bad.
All right, let's scan this. What's wrong with this thing?
Come on, man, it's real. Tell me who dropped the hammer on my head.
Yes, I can tell you now.
Yes!
The person who dropped the hammer on your head was...
me. Brayden, the school bully, walked out the closet, and my friend handed him the play button. What the?
Sorry, Desmond, he made me.
I always wanted one of these, so I came up with this plan so I could take yours. I wanted to fight Brayden, but I just ran out the house. What you mean it's fake? Desmond, I'm gonna beat you up. My friend discovered the identity of the person. Brayden ruined my solo during the Christmas play. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas and a happy new year. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring some out here. Yeah, we won't go until we get some. We won't go until.
Looking for the perfect.
We're about to shoot free throw, and whoever misses has to do something crazy. Yeah, what's up? What this hear me gotta do? Steal $5 from a bank. I got it. Yeah, $5. Come on, miss. Oh, miss. So what do I have to do? You gotta take the 360 cam on the roof. Come on, Brayton, win the game. Don't be mad. All right, then what do I gotta do? Throw Dad's special face over the fence while you're on FaceTime with him. What? What's up, Dad? What is it, Brayton? I'm at work. Wait, what you do on my base, my special base? You're grinding until you reach 10 million subscribers. No, come on, you guys, subscribe. We gotta keep going, one rep at a time. Keep going till we reach a point. Keep going, working side by side. Keep going. My leg is feeling alright. You feeling better now, Brayton? Yeah, my leg feels great. I can run again. Well, what do you want to do now? I found the last airbender. Gotta keep going, one rep at a time. Keep going till we reach a point. Keep going, working side by side. Keep going. My leg is feeling alright. You feeling? I found the last airbender. My son's birthday was approaching fast, and he had only one request: an Aang The Last Airbender action figure. I thought I could just go to the store and buy the toy, but I was wrong. Target didn't have an Aang toy, and that's when my search for The Last Airbender began. I drove to every store around me, and I couldn't find it, so I searched online, and there was one problem. It wouldn't arrive on time for his birthday. I started to panic. I didn't want to disappoint him. Who can help me find Aang? Who? And that's when it hit me. If I wanted to find Aang, all I had to do was find Zuko. So I went on Safari and found someone who was selling a Zuko action figure. I asked them if they knew anyone with an Aang action figure, and they had one. But they said it wasn't for sale. I told them I would trade anything for it. And after some negotiation, I traded my Tesla for it. Subscribe if you think I made a dumb trade.
Mornings, Ron here.
Look, Daddy, the crocodile.
Stay with me.
Look, Daddy.
In school, I had no riz. I wasn't that good at sports. But one thing I was known for was my table drumming skills. I was so good, people would ask me to table drum their favorite songs. Thank you, you're too kind. But one day, Brayden came to school really tired. Brayden didn't get no sleep last night, so don't be banging on the desk, or Brayden gonna bang on you. Of course, out of all days, we had a musician visit our school. And I would like to introduce you to Desmond Dennis. Why, he can drum any song on the table. Go ahead, Desmond, show him. I looked quickly at him and saw that he was sleeping, so I started doing what the principal told me to do. Oh! While I was taking out my lunch, can I tell you I was sleeping? Brayden got suspended from school for 3 days, but I knew it was far from over. So at my school, the air conditioner was always broken. Everyone was always sweating and creating paper fans, but nobody sweated more than me. Desmond, are you feeling all right? Whew, yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, he's all right. He just sweated and stinky. Brayden the bully always made jokes about my sweating problem. Everybody, why did Desmond cross the road? Tell us, Brayden. To get to the deodorant store. I got tired of being laughed at every day, so I begged my mom for a neck fan. Ooh, yeah, nice. Why aren't you sweating today? Because I got a fan, so I can stay cool. You ain't cool. You ain't nothing. Well, tell that to my dry armpits, Brayden. Brayden was so mad, he told the teacher I brought headphones in class. Desmond, you know better than that. Give me those headphones. But they're not headphones. Don't worry, teacher. I'll get his headphones for you. No, why, thank you, Brayden. Brayden snatched my fan and put it on. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, it's a fan. Oh, I didn't know that. Brayden refused to give me my fan back, and I started to sweat again.
Do you want a new foot?
A few weeks ago, I had to watch my neighbor's son, and I told him once I reached 10 million subscribers, I'd help him expose his grandpa. Hey, what's up, little man? You want to play catch?
Forget about that. You reached 10 million subscribers on YouTube, so you're gonna help me expose my grandpa or no?
I'm a man of my word, so I decided to help him. There, all done.
So what's up? How we gonna catch my grandpa moving?
I put up cameras all around the house so we can show Daryl's mom that his grandpa can move.
Man, that's not gonna work. Grandpa gets away with everything, you'll see.
A couple
couple of hours later, one of the cameras caught Daryl's grandpa moving, and I saved the video. See, I told you it was gonna work. Now all we have to do is show your mom.
You don't get it. My grandpa's too clever for that. He's probably listening to us right now.
Trust me, Daryl, it's gonna work. Look, your mom's home right now. Let's show her.
Mom, hurry up. I got something to show you. Woo! Oh, my goodness. My daddy can move? Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
I can explain, daughter.
I'm listening.
That's not me in the video. You know, these kids with this ChatGPT and AI stuff, man, you can do anything nowadays.
Oh, well, that explains it. Oh.
Once I reach 15 million subscribers, I hope Daryl exposes grandpa. Katie and I had a bet to see who could win the most games at Dave & Buster's. We both were excited as winning meant taking all the other person's money. First up was the water aiming game. I thought I would win because we both didn't have any special skills when it came to this game. But somehow, Katie got lucky and won. Next up was the Best of Champions game. This was one of my favorite games as a kid, and I was good at it. But once again, little man won. At that point, I started to get a little annoyed, and we got into a little fight. But I wasn't about to fight a 7-year-old. Instead, I chose a game I knew I would win, air hockey. As expected, I started the game hot and scored a few shots. But then Kaden came back and beat me 6-4. He couldn't believe his luck and celebrated as I walked away. And since he beat me in every game, he demanded we go to the bank so I could give him all of my money. Hey, yo, I hope you put an ice pack on that eye so it doesn't swell up from that punch. The camera thief must be a nice person because he asked if I put ice on my eye after Brayton punched me. The nicest person in our class was Jamal Inside. Jamal didn't do it, so I started wondering if it was my best friend's eye. So I went to his house and asked him if he stole my camera. Of course not, man. I'm your best friend. I knew he didn't do it. I was just desperate. But how about this? I'll keep an eye on everyone in class to see who's texting you. Now with I on the lookout, all I have to do is wait for the camera thief's text. Hey, yo, I want you to get up and punch Brayton in the face. I told Zai to look around, and he said he didn't see anyone on her phone. You have 3 seconds to punch Brayton, or your camera goes into the water. I didn't want to punch Brayton, because all that'll do is make him mad. Please don't make me. Can you just give me back my stupid camera? Well, the stupid camera should stay with me, since you think I'm stupid. What? I don't even know who you are. I don't think you're stupid. Well, I want you to say that in front of the whole class tomorrow, and then maybe, just my son called me weak. I decided to challenge myself and attempt to do 200 push-ups in one go. I have been working out lately, so I was feeling confident. I started off strong, powering through the first 50 push-ups without breaking a sweat. But as I got close to the halfway mark, my arms started to feel like jelly. So I took a quick break to catch my breath and wipe off the sweat from my forehead. This is easy. I got this. But as I continued my push-ups, my arms felt heavier and heavier with each rep. I started to lose count, and my form became really sloppy. I had 5 push-ups left as my son Kaden walked into the house. After 3 more push-ups, I collapsed on the floor. Kaden started laughing because he thought I only did 3 push-ups. I told him I really did 198, but he didn't believe me. Subscribe if you think Kaden and I should have a push-up challenge. My son called me weak. I decided to challenge. So one day, I was walking down the hallway, minding my own business, when Brayton appeared out of nowhere. He started calling me names and pushing me around. I tried my best to ignore him and keep walking, but he wouldn't let me go. Where you think you going, little boy? That's when I had an idea. I remembered that I had a small bag of glitter in my backpack that I was planning to use for a Christmas project. I quickly grabbed it and threw it at Brayton. What the? To my surprise, the glitter exploded all over him, covering him from head to toe with sparkles. Brayton was so shocked he didn't know what to do. He tried to wipe it off, but it only made it worse. He looked like a walking Christmas ornament. I can't see! I can't see! I couldn't help but burst out laughing, and Brayton was so embarrassed that he ran away. I love food, and food loves me. I'm the type that be grocery shopping, eating grapes, walking through the store. So I woke up to a picture message from Brayton that showed him finding my house key on the ground. I know Brayton enough to know that he was going to pop up in my house at any moment to beat me up after he got off from work. So I had no choice but to build a secret room for me to hide in when he came in. First, I had to find the perfect space to build it. I was thinking to build it in the fridge, but Brayton loves to raid people's fridges. I thought about putting it under my stairs, but there were too many spiders. I also thought about building it in my pool, but it was going to take too long. So I decided to cut a hole through the floor under the couch that led to a dark room. I added some lights, a TV, and a vending machine with all of my favorite snacks. Right when I completed my secret room, I heard Brayton storm into my house.
Desmond, I found your house key outside. If you want it, come and take it from me.
I didn't say a word because I didn't want Brayton to find my secret room. Luckily, I had cameras so I could see his every move.
I knew you were in here. I saw your car outside.
I figured if I stay quiet, he would eventually go home.
I'm not going anywhere until I find you. The longer it takes, the worse you're gonna get it.
I watched the screen as he searched my whole house. First, he checked in my son's room, then he checked my studio. He even checked in the baby's nursery. After not finding me, he started to become very impatient.
If you don't come out right now, little boy, I'm gonna give it to you worse than I did in middle school.
Although I was afraid, I knew there was no chance he could find me. Until he sat down on the couch right over top of me. He started digging for the remote and found my secret room.
Well, look who we have here.
Like this video if you think I should create another secret room. Brayton Smith was a bully at school, but a lot of people didn't know that he was bullied at home by his older brother, Ethan. So one day, Ethan bought Oreos, Brayton's favorite cookies, and he was about to do the ultimate prank. First, he scratched off all of the cream filling, and then he refilled the cookies with toothpaste.
Toothpaste Oreos. Hey, Brayton, I brought you some Oreos.
You bought me Oreos? Where are they?
They're downstairs in the kitchen.
Oreos, yeah! I love Oreos. These taste like toothpaste! Ethan!
Wait, Brayton.
Why do these cookies taste like toothpaste?
Because it is toothpaste.
What are you talking about?
I took out all the cream and put toothpaste in it.
You did what?
You heard me. Little boy.
You're the worst brother ever!
So one day, Ethan got a package, and it was an invisible cloak.
Yes, it's finally here. Now Brayton's gonna pay.
Ethan put the cloak on, and he disappeared.
It works. It really, really works.
And then he went into the living room where Brayton was.
Stop, Ethan. I'm playing Jetpack Jump.
What's Jetpack Jump?
Wait, who asked that?
Me. I did.
Ghost! Please don't hurt me, Ghost, please!
I'm gonna get you, Brayton.
He knows my name, no!
Brayton hid behind the couch, and Ethan walked up and smacked him.
Oh, no! Ethan, why are you trying to scare me like that?
Because I'm older and I'm stronger, and there's nothing you can do about it. Little boy.
So one day, Ethan seen a video of these guys trying to break a Crown Royal bottle. Turns out, the bottle was indestructible.
Oh, I have an idea.
Ethan looked inside the recycling bin and found an empty Crown Royal bottle.
Hey, Brayton, I'll give you $20 if you can break this bottle.
Break that bottle? That's easy! Money!
Brayton tossed the bottle just knowing that it will break.
Where's my $20, Ethan?
Not so fast, Brayton. Turn around.
To Brayton's surprise, the bottle didn't break.
What the?
Brayton started trying any and everything to break the bottle, but it wouldn't budge.
This bottle should have been broke! Ethan, why won't this bottle break?
Oh, because it's indestructible.
What? Are you serious?
Yep, it can't break. It can't break.
Oh, then why did you have me out here trying to break it?
Because I'm older, I'm bigger, and I'm stronger, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So one day, Brayton and Ethan were playing Truth or Dare.
Hey, Brayton, Truth or Dare?
Oh, I love this game. Dare.
Let's start off with something easy to reel him in. I dare you to rinse your mouth with mouthwash for 60 seconds.
Romeo and Juliet had the...
Okay, so I think that we're probably going to watch The Price is Right tomorrow.